Well, hello there family, welcome once more to my channel, and if this is your first time stopping by, I would like to say a very warm welcome to you. Let's make some acheke with some fish. Acheke Poisson, very popular Ivorian dish, very much enjoyed by the Fremah people in Ghana as well, and one of my favorites recently. I'm going to wash my fish, starting off by cleaning it with some lemons. I have 2 lemons cut up, and I'm going to use that to clean my fish. I have removed the fins, gills removed, it's thoroughly cleaned, and I'm just trying to make sure that it is not having any strong fishy smell that some people might not be interested in. So my fish has been completely pat dry. I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of avocado oil on it before I season it. I'm going to wrap this on. This is going to allow the seasoning that I'm going to apply to it to stick on, the powder seasoning, stick on a lot better. I have here some onion powder, ginger powder, garlic powder, paprika, black pepper, Old Bay seasoning, and salt. I'm going to mix this all together, and that's going to be my dry rub. Ingredients all mixed together as much as I can, and I'm going to just sprinkle onto my fish. So rest of the seasoning goes on the other side. You don't want to forget the inner part of your fish. I'm going to apply a little bit of my rub to the stomach, these pockets. You want this fish to come out tasting so good when it comes out of that broiler. Now I'll set this aside, allow it to marinate whilst I work on my veggies. So I have here some bell peppers, red, orange, yellow, and green, as well as 1 red onion, and I'm going to slice these. Veggies all lined up here. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of salt. The fish is going to sit on this, so all the seasoning is actually going to get to it, but I'm going to just boil this for just a little bit, so I want it to be seasoned first. Just a little bit of black pepper and a small drizzle of my avocado oil. I'm going to add just this much of chili flakes just because I wanted there a little bit of spice. And now I'm going to toss them all together. Mix, mix, mix. Beautiful, vibrant, beautiful color. The fish will sit on this, and just imagine how pretty that fish will feel and how pretty it will look to you before you dig into it. I have my broiler on, that is 500 degrees Fahrenheit. I am going to have this in there for about 2 minutes just so it starts to cook up a little bit, and then I'll add my fish to it. Now I'm going to place my fish right here on my bed of veggies. I'm going to season my plantain with some onion powder, paprika, ginger powder, black pepper, and salt. I'm going to pour them in and just coat my plantain. So this is more like a dry kelewele seasoning. Just coat. Making a lazy day kelewele. My oil is hot. I'm going to pour my plantains in here to fry. Now I'm going to flip my fish for the other side to cook. I'm not going to grease the top. I know you would think it's dry, but remember there is moisture in the veggie, so when I flip it, it's going to moisturize the dry part, the cooked part I should say. Going back in the oven for another 5 minutes. And whilst that is under the broiler, I'm just going to slice some tomatoes. I'm actually using some grape tomatoes. That's all I had at this point, so I'm just slicing that. Some cucumber, onions, and the onions I'm using a combination of white and red onions. And I know you'll be wondering, didn't she just cut all those veggies for the fish to sit on? Yes, but you can never go wrong with too many vegetables, and acheke is much more enjoyed with these cold veggies with a little bit of dressing. You wait and see. And I think I'm just going to transfer everything into my bowl now. And I'm thinking I need a little bit of spice in there, so I'm also going to be adding a little bit of habanero just for that spicy kick. So I'm going to use half of it, and I'm just going to dice it up little cuts because this is spicy. You don't want to bite into a big piece of this, so just thin slices. And now I'm just going to go ahead and cut it into tinier pieces. Now I'm going to transfer my pepper into the bowl with my other ingredients, and to that I'm going to be adding some salt and pepper. Now you need some vinegar. In this case I'm going to be using some balsamic vinegar. You could definitely use red wine vinegar. That is actually what my friend who introduced me to this meal would normally use at Reach. Thank you so much for hooking me up. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and stir, get everything well incorporated. And this on your fried fish, grilled fish, whatever you're going to eat your fish with, amazing. You need to try this. Aloko or plantain is perfectly fried at this point, coming out, or let's say kelewele because I made it like kelewele, but it goes well with acheke as well. All right, now let's turn our focus onto the star of the show, which is the Acheke, as we call it in Ghana. And this is actually Ghanaian Acheke or Acheke, whichever way you want to call it. And so it comes pre-cooked. It's pre-steamed, I should say. And now I'm just going to add some salt and water and just give it a mix. And then it goes into the microwave to warm up. And then that is all it takes. Into the microwave it goes at this point. And our fish at this point, I would say it's perfectly cooked. I'm just going to give it one flip whilst the acheke is still in the microwave. Just let this side just go in and just cook about 2 more minutes, and then it's going to be ready for us to serve it. Just look at how gorgeous. Acheke cannot be acheke without some avocado. So yes, I have some avocado and I'm just going to cut it up to go with it. Just look at how beautiful it is on the inside. Just say, the fish has done its extra 2 minutes in the broiler and it's perfectly cooked now, and I'm going to just transfer it onto my platter for serving. And if you ask me, I'll say this is how a perfect plate of acheke should look. Colors popping, taste buds just, really getting worked up. This is an absolutely delightful meal and you are going to love it. Red snapper, perfectly cooked. Just look at how juicy it is. Meat so beautiful. Just take another look at that. And the taste, you really need to try it. You are going to love this. Well, thanks so much for watching. I really hope you're able to try it, at least the fish. Even if you can find acheke, you will love it. Kindly give me a thumbs up and share, and until I come your way next time with something delicious, be loving, be kind, be happy.